Hi there. So I've decided to make a bunch more videos about, I know, outlook on life. I don't know if those are advices. I don't think I'm in a place where I should be giving advices. Yet still, I want to talk about it as it may help someone. Like, don't take whatever I say, like, because I don't like to place myself in a place that a lot of YouTubers do. Like, okay, that's an advice that's going to change your life. That's something that's going to change your life. Like, do this and you're going to be successful. No, because I don't feel like I know those stuff. I don't think I do. But I also do think that I have ideas or perspectives that may be helpful to someone, or maybe, yeah, it may be helpful. Like, I'm not coming here and saying, yeah, do this and that, it's going to be great. But maybe it's going to help you out if you think about it. Maybe you're going to apply it, and maybe it's going to be great. So, in the previous video, a bit more energetic than this one, I've been talking about goals. You can check that out as that's maybe, I don't know, part of a small series. Also, yeah, I don't listen to anything in that. They just like kind of make my head look wider here, and I like that. And I've been like, okay, let's record one video like this. And it kind of fits with the topic of this one, where I wanted to be about originality and comparison. As okay, I don't know if those concepts may be similar to or close to each other, but I believe they are related in a way, because we live in a way where we do tend to compare each other to a lot of stuff, and I don't think comparison is bad in itself. I mean, I don't believe that most of the things that we tend to classify as bad or good are bad. Because basically, for example, comparing yourself to yourself prior, or comparing one, I don't know, activity to the other activity, or like one thing to the other thing, it allows you to grow. It allows you to get better. Usually comparing yourself or things that you have done one to another allows you to get knowledge out of it and learn. And comparing one thing to another, it allows you to get knowledge and learn. Like, comparison is good because it lets us understand better what is something. Like, this is different from this because of that, and that allows to be better, right? Right. But we tend to compare ourselves not to see what is different, but to see what is better. Like, because there's a difference between looking at, okay, it's different than this, and it can be better because of that, or this is different than this, and that's better because of it being different. If it doesn't make sense, okay, and it probably does, I'm going to explain it in a second. So, what I believe, because I believe that nowadays, a lot of times when comparison is bad for us, is when we see someone being better than us, and we're like, ooh, I'd like to be like him, like them. And okay, maybe what I'm going to say doesn't apply to everything. Because, like, yeah, when you compare stuff that is numerical or something, yeah, that's like easier to see that one is bigger or smaller than the other, and it's by proxy better. Fine, but to things that are personal in terms of like expression, in terms of your looks, for example, right? For example, I don't know, you look at someone and you see, ooh, someone has a cool hairstyle, or someone has a cool aesthetic, a way of being, and you try to copy them. And by proxy, like, if you are copying them, you're trying to get as close to them, and you're trying to be better than them, but you usually are not better than the stuff you are copying. Or maybe you can be better than stuff. You can be better than stuff copying, but usually you probably won't. And also, we tend to compare ourselves to people that are better. Oh, okay, no, actually not. We tend to compare ourselves to everyone, because people will compare them to people that are worse than them and feel good about it. I don't think that's the best thing. That's another topic. But we tend to compare ourselves to someone and be like, ew, they're better than us, and just make ourselves feel sad. And I believe that, because copying is something that we do. We're going to do it. But when you just try to copy someone, you probably are going to be dissatisfied with the results, because usually a copy will not be as good as the original. Nearly every single time. What's the solution? Originality. I mean, yeah, we kind of do create originality from copying, because we copy this, copy this, copy this, copy this, and we get it all into ourselves, and that makes us original. Yeah, that's kind of the way it is, at least the way I think it is. But what I believe we can try to do is trying to like, okay, I'm going to take this, to copy this, but change it and do it my way. And basically the thing is, when things become original enough, like they may be the same thing, they may be similar, but when they become original enough, I don't believe you can say that one is better than the other. I mean, you can say that because someone may prefer something, one or the other. Like we have personal preferences and you can say, I like it more, which means it's better for me. But you can say that's definitely better than one than the other, because they're too different from each other, like in terms of original. Like one will like this, one will like that. And when you aim to be original, you usually aim to be the thing that you prefer more. So by proxy, everything will be better. Everything that you are doing or you represent, is going to be better for you. So you're going to be better. Does that make sense? I don't know if it does. I don't know. This video may be trash. It may have no knowledge to you, but maybe it will. So basically the idea is that, because if you copy someone, if you try to be like someone, like I may see something and be like, ooh, that's cool, I want to do the same thing. If you are going to try to do the same thing, it probably is going to be worse, or maybe you are going to feel like, okay, it's worse because it's not the same, so something is lacking, so it's not the same. But when you focus on like, okay, I want to do something similar but or the same thing but my way, which won't be the same because you're going to do it your way, so it's going to be a bit different, then it's going to, and you make it more and more your way, it's going to be different. Okay, I should write script for that, because I believe there is sense to it, some sense, but I'm not that good at articulating that, like from the get-go without script. But I don't want to write scripts, that's boring. Yeah, I probably should. You know what I mean? I don't know. Okay, I guess I'll leave it at that. If someone watched it, then tell me if it makes sense or if it doesn't make sense. If it does, yeah, that's cool. I mean, that's great. If it doesn't, maybe I'm going to write a script and redo it. Basically, originality, good. Go for it. This video is fucking trash.